Golden State Warriors outlasted the Houston Rockets 115-113 in overtime Thursday night without Steph Curry. Did you guys watch this game, by the way?
I was traveling to Oklahoma City.
Warriors were up 3 with about 30 seconds left in overtime when Kevin Durant was fouled on a three-point attempt, made 2 of the 3 free throws. Golden State got the rebound. Melton made a tip-in layup with just over 5 seconds left to push the lead to 3. Fouled KD again to avoid the three-point play. He missed 1 of 2 free throws, giving Golden State the win. I do just want to say this. It was one of the craziest things. KD going into that game, he's on the verge of quite possibly his third 50-40-90 season. He's at 50-plus, 40-plus, and at 89.1%. He had made 33 straight free throws going into that game. And you know Grady, Rich. Michael Grady on the call, one of the best voices. He hit the broadcast jinx.
Grady, you can't do that, Grady. You can't do that.
It was so
Kevin.
funny.
Did he give him with the announcer jinx? Did he hit him with the announcer
Candace
jinx?
and D-Wade got him so bad. It was so funny. But, obviously something we're not used to seeing from KD down the stretch. Are the Rockets the dark horse in the Western Conference? Or are they missing something to be real contenders? They're now 1-6 in overtime games this season, guys, and they're 16-18 in the clutch.
Their offense looks very your turn, my turn. And I know we said, like, hey, Van Vliet going down was huge, and maybe these guys can piecemeal it. None of them are point guards except for Reed Shepherd. I love when he's in that game, right? To me, balling, but he understands his role, right? I remember at the beginning of the year, Ime was like, they were like, would you ever switch Amen Thompson for Reed in the starting lineup? And he was like, never. But now he's going to have to figure out a way to keep Reed in that damn game because Reed is the one looking for other people while Amen is being athletic, KD, Sengun. But their offense looks gross for big stretches of the game. It's like KD will do his thing, and then Sengun and Jabari Smith will like just stand in the corner. I keep saying
that was Parker, a throwback name.
I know. And like it just doesn't seem like they've had a lot of time to kind of figure it out or how to work. And it just doesn't look like it's naturally going to happen. So you need to put somebody in that situation that's going to do it for them. So that's what I think.
This team is tough. They have it was like a week ago, it was them in Cleveland had the most double-digit comeback wins. Where they've been down double digits and came back to win. I think we mentioned this on the pod before. So there's an incompleteness to what they have. And when we had them projected to be one of those dark horses, that was Van Fleet included. We looked at Phoenix. They have more than enough talent. This is the thing I like about where the league is right now. Let's go top to bottom. Detroit, they still have questions. They don't have a primary secondary scorer. The Knicks, they're somewhat unproven, but they are legit. Boston, obviously, there's questions about Jason Tatum and can they win. Now on the other side, San Antonio, unproven. Denver.
Dub Nation, let me ask you something crazy right out of the gate. What if the quietest rumor is actually the loudest one? What if while everybody was yelling about Giannis, Jimmy, and all the usual blockbuster names, the Warriors were sitting there like, hold up now, what about Kawhi Leonard? Because that is exactly the kind of bombshell that makes you sit up straight. According to reporting from ESPN's Anthony Slater and Ramona Shelburne, the Warriors were among the teams that called the Clippers about Kawhi before the deadline, and NBC Sports Bay Area echoed that Golden State checked in when LA looked like it might be open for business. That means this was not fan fiction, not random internet noise, not one of those somebody on Twitter said it rumors. The Warriors really did explore it. And honestly, can you blame them? Kawhi is still Kawhi. He's averaging 27.9 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 3.7 assists this season, and he remains one of the most cold-blooded two-way players in basketball. He turns 35 in June, yes, but the production is still screaming superstar. and he is under contract through next season after signing a 3-year, $153 million extension with the Clippers in 2024. So if you're the Warriors and you're staring at the Western Conference thinking we need one more monster wing who can defend, score in the mid-range, and terrify people in a playoff series, man, of course you make that call. Now here's where it gets juicy. Yeah, the Clippers really did signal change at the deadline. James Harden was traded to Cleveland and Ivica Zubac was moved to Indiana, which is exactly why league teams started sniffing around Kawhi's situation. And the Warriors, according to that same ESPN reporting, weren't just daydreaming on Kawhi either. They also checked on Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jaren Jackson Jr. before pivoting to Kristaps Porzingis. That tells you the front office mindset loud and clear. Golden State knows this core still has a chance, and they were hunting big, swing big, think big, act like a franchise that still believes the window is open. Woo! Now let's talk pure basketball, because this is where Warriors fans should get excited instead of just shocked. Imagine Kawhi in a Warriors system. Slow down and picture it. Steph warping the floor, Draymond quarterbacking the defense, Porzingis spacing the court, and Kawhi Leonard living in that elbow area, picking teams apart, hunting mismatches, taking the toughest perimeter assignment, and giving Golden State something they have badly needed in these rough stretches, a pure half-court killer, a real gimme-the-ball-and-get-out-the-way guy. Because when the game slows down, when the motion gets stuck, when the threes stop falling, Kawhi is one of the few stars in this league who can still manufacture calm. That fit is nasty, flat out nasty, and that's why this rumor matters even if no deal happened. It tells you the Warriors see the same thing the fans see. They are still one major move away from becoming terrifying again. That is the encouraging part. Now, let's be real. Is Kawhi-to-Warriors easy? No chance. The money is huge, the injury history is real, and the Clippers still have every reason to think hard before moving a player who has remained elite when healthy. But the fact Golden State even entered that conversation tells me this franchise is not sitting back, not accepting decline, not just waiting for the future. They are still swinging, still hunting, still thinking like contenders. And that, Dub Nation, is why I come away from this story feeling good about the Warriors, not discouraged. Because organizations that are finished do not make these calls. Teams that know they're done don't check on Kawhi Leonard, Giannis, and Jaren Jackson Jr. Teams that still believe, oh, they absolutely do. So now I'm throwing it to you. If the price were right, would you want Kawhi Leonard in Golden State? Would that be genius or way too risky? Drop your take in the comments. Let's go back and forth on this one. If you're rocking with the Warriors and you love these rumor breakdowns with real reporting behind them, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in. Because one thing is clear, the Warriors are still thinking big, and that means the story is far from over.